Hi everyone, and welcome to not a Transformer review this time here, but it is something different of this toy review that we're going to be reviewing here in this video. And joining me in this review, of course, is my dad here.
Hey y'all, I'm hearing the TV next door. Go ahead. So anyway, we're going to be taking a look at something different, and it's not Transformers this go around. Of course, we do a lot of Transformers. But we decided to go ahead and mix it up every now and then, throw some loose stuff in there from time to time, and this is one of them videos.
Because, as you all know, me and my dad both review other things besides Transformers.
Yeah, and this is something that, if y'all know what I'm saying, he has a line in it that says, "Get to the chopper."
If you remember that line from a movie, then this figure that we're going to be reviewing is from the 1987 movie Predator. And this is the Jungle Hunter Predator from the Predator movie from 1987. And this is made by NECA here. And if you don't know who NECA is, they're a line that has made some toys or action figures from the past to now.
From like different movies and stuff like that. So this is one of them that they made. So that's the front. And
you can see we have the Jungle Hunter Predator here with his mask on and his little targeting sight here.
Yep, I remember watching Predator. I remember watching Predator when I was, I think it was, when did this come out? 1987?
Yes.
Okay, 1987. So, I think it was 1988 or the end of 87. I can't remember. Watch it come on Showtime. It came on Showtime years ago, and that's when we saw it, and it was really interesting. That was a long time ago.
And here's the other side here.
Yeah, there's the other side.
And I think... Oh. I thought that this picture here on the bottom where it says Predator here is like the rest of the picture of the Jungle Hunter Predator, but no, it's something different.
Yep.
And on the back of the box, it shows you what it can do. And here it has a little bio here about who he is here. And on the top, you of course got the Predator logo here. And you do have some warnings here on this corner here. And on the bottom, you just have some barcodes and
some writing and stuff.
And the creators here, and 20th Century Fox here.
20th Century Fox. Okay.
And the front of the box does have an opening flap here.
To reveal...
Well, a window where the figure would be in here. But when you take them out of the box, on the back of this window here, you have like a jungle look here, with the trees and the leaves here. And here you have a picture of the jungle hunter posed. And on the ground here you have his mask here and his little shoulder cannon here. Oh, and you do have like a little hanger here.
Yeah. So, I think that is about it as far as the box and the packaging. And, yeah, now we're going to get on to the review of...
The Jungle Hunter Predator.
You heard it from him. Jungle Hunter Predator. So anyway, yes, this is the one that had, they made a movie. And Arnold Schwarzenegger was in it.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Along with a bunch of other people in it. So this was the very first Predator movie. Then the sequels come after this one. So anyway, we are going to get on to the review of the Predator.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
And here we are at the reviewing area, and here we have the NECA Jungle Hunter Predator on the reviewing area.
The first time when I seen this movie, I was pretty much amazed at the scale and the detail and just how everything was in this movie. This movie was very good for the time, and it made a lot of people amazed, and just the way it looked and the acting, they did a really good job with this show. So they actually made a figure of the Predator. And I am going to let Colton have it from here because I cut right in and that was really rude of me. So anyway, this is Colton with the review of the Alien Predator.
The NECA Jungle Hunter Predator.
There you go. Take it away, son.
And I do also love the Predator movie, and also one of my favorite Predator movies is the one with the aliens in it, or they're also known as the Xenomorphs. And it's called Alien vs. Predator. And some people like it and some people don't like it. I actually liked it.
So, and down there in the comments and stuff like that, if y'all know the one he's talking about where the Predators fight the aliens.
It's from Alien vs. Predator.
Okay, Aliens vs. Predator. Let us know down in below what y'all think of it. I looked at it, I watched it years ago, and I liked it. I didn't have a problem with it. So,
But let's get a closer look at the jungle hunter predator here. So, as you can see, he does have his little mask here. And it looks really nice looking. I will have to scooch him up some. So, as you can see, it does have a lot of nice silver paint on it. And it does have the little targeting sight here, which does have some little spots of red paint on it. Y'all can see there. It does have some silver or red paint on it. And it does have some black paint on the eyes of the mask here. And a little bit more black here. And going to the back, he does have some really nice hair.
I guess that'd be her. I don't know. It's like
the
dreads or something.
That they are called dreads. And they are a soft rubbery.
Soft rubbery, bendy plastic kind of?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
With some gold paint on it. And as you can see on his shoulder, he does have his little shoulder cannon here.
Yeah, that shoulder cannon tore some stuff up in the movie.
Yes. And a lot of nice silver or gunmetal gray paint on it.
Yeah, the detail's really good.
And it does have this little tube or hose thing, which is made out of a soft rubbery material here. And going up to the top here, that does have a lot of more gunmetal or silver painted details here. And going down to his chest here. And on his chest, he does have like some sort of like fishnet things all around his body here.
Yeah.
With some.
Yeah, yeah, it's like fishnet material, kind of. Yeah, it's weird, but yeah.
With some armor, like he does have a little shoulder armor here with another one of these tubes and another one here. And this arm here, but both of his arms here do have some features to it, but we'll get to that when we get to the accessories. And on his chest here, he does have like some bones here of some like animals that he's used as trophies.
Yeah, I guess, I don't know. He had a thing for collecting bones.
Yes.
Through the movie, I mean, you see him, I think he was putting some in a tent or where he was living at. I don't know. He's a very weird character.
A lot of these predators do collect these kinds of things.
Yeah, like bones for trophies or mementos or an award or I don't know, self-gratification kind of deal. Yeah, that's a good way to put it, I think. Yeah, that they killed that because they're, if I'm right, they're basically hunters.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he does have this, which has a spinal cord from like a person.
Yeah. Probably. Maybe. I don't know.
And his chest here does have some nice brown with some black on it. Even on the back here. And you do see more of this nice armor here.
Yeah, and I mean, as far as his thighs and stuff like that, he's got armor on his thighs. So,
yes,
you know, this is kind of like a alien hunter. He's basically hunting, looking for whatever he can get his hands on. I don't know. That's weird.
And he does have like a skirt piece here, which is made out of a soft, flexible rubber.
Okay.
And even the back skirt is made out of a soft, rubbery material. And it does also have some nice black wash to it, like it's all weathered out. And also going down to his arms here, you do have some more of that tan with some brown on it. And the hands here, and he kind of does look like he's wearing fingerless gloves here.
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
Because it does kind of look like he does.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, I'm looking at it now. It's just got the back side of his hand cut out of it. Yeah, it's like a glove, fingerless glove.
And also, he does have some black nails here, which are kind of really
pointy,
sharp and pointy.
So you definitely want to be careful with the pointy stuff. Yeah.
And the inside of his hand here.
Yeah, that's what it is. He's got a glove. Yeah. On both hands.
And here's his other arm here. And he does have another shoulder pad here. A shoulder pad armor here. And going down to his legs here. You could see more of that black and tannish or brownish color to his skin here, where the netting is at. And he does have the leg armor here, which does look like it's really worn out, or has a kind of weathered look. And it does have some black here on these things here. And going down to his feet here, which does have these sharp black pointy toes here. He even does have some black toenails here on the sides. And these things here, even the back one here. And he is wearing some sandals on him, because this silver thing and these brown straps here are supposed to replicate like he's wearing sandals.
Okay,
here.
So that's like a top foot armor.
Yes.
That's like a top foot armor. Yep, I see it now. Okay.
And on the bottom of his feet, it's just all black with some writing here. Oh, and I also forgot to show y'all, he does have like a little necklace here, which is movable. I'll go ahead and move the camera up some, so y'all could see it. You can see it right there. He does kind of have a necklace here.
Yeah, he's got more trophies around his neck. Yeah, other things that he's killed. Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, overall, he looks really amazing.
Yes, they did do a good job as far as the sculpting and catching his essence from the movie. I think he looks pretty much spot on. The color is excellent. The body armor is just like it was in the movie. I don't see anything really out of line with this character. They did do a good job. That is the Predator. The very first one. With the whole good cast and stuff like that. I still don't know how... I know it's a guy in a suit. I know that. From the movie. I think that there was some complications here and there. Because I did a little check on it before we started the review. It was hot. It was hot. I remember that. They were saying that it was pretty hot. Even in the suit, it was hot.
Because this is just the guy wearing in this costume here.
But from the location to having to wear the suit and stuff like that, there was some things that they had to keep constantly watch on as the film was being made. But they did it. They did it.
And when I say guy in this costume, I was talking about the actor that plays the Predator here from the 1987 Predator movie.
Can y'all believe it? 1987. That was a long time ago. That was a while back. That wasn't yesterday. And but I do remember this movie. Like the first time I seen it, I was like blown away. I was like, that was a heck of a show. That was a good show. That was a good horror thriller movie. And it had a bunch of turns and twists in it. It was good.
I don't know if it's really like a horror movie. Is it kind of a horror movie?
Yeah, well, suspense. I'd say it was that's a good question. I'd say it's a suspenseful horror movie. Hey, y'all, that's a good question. Down there in the comments below, tell us what y'all think of the 1987 Predator movie. What classification was it? Was it a suspense horror movie? Or was it just a action suspense movie?
I don't think it's really a horror movie.
Okay.
It's one of those, like my dad was saying.
Yeah, I don't know how you classify it. Anyway, suspenseful. Hey, let's get back to review. I don't know. I'm starting to think about that now.
But onto the articulation here. I will have to scooch him up some. So for articulation, his head is on a ball joint, but his shoulder cannon does kind of hinder it. But you can remove this, the shoulder cannon and this part here. And you just untap it from here and remove it on the back from this tab here. And the way it tabs in is from that hole from this peg here and this little rectangle peg from that hole right there. But you can remove this to get his head a lot more range. And he does do a full 360 degree rotation, but his hair does get in the way. It kind of does get in the way of his head rotation. but it does move. And he can't really look up at all. Well, just a little bit, but he can look down a little bit. And I'm going to go ahead and, well, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and leave his shoulder cannon off and set off to the side. And as for his arms, for this arm here, it does rotate all the way around. And it does move in and out, but it is kind of really stiff on mine. And I think he can only move his arms out just a little bit. 'Cause I've tried to, well, I've carefully tried to move his arm here out to see if it moves out a little, but it does kind of move out just a little bit, and I'm not gonna force it. But he does have a bicep swivel. And he does have a double jointed elbow. And he also has a swivel here at the lower part of the elbow here. And the hands do have a swivel here, and they do have a hinge joint, so you can have them move down. And you can move them up, and he does have some interchangeable hands, and only 3 of his yes, only 3 of his interchangeable hands can move up and down, except for one, which is this. And this hand can move down for no problem, but it can't really move up because this part right here, well, I'm going to go ahead and remove his hand here. This hand here does have this part here on the top that does hinder his hand movement. So this hand here, if the camera can focus, there we go. So this hand can only move down. So now I'm just gonna get his hand on.
This snap's pretty easy back in place, huh? It goes in there pretty easy. You don't have to force it.
Yes. So, and as you already saw, that this arm moves around with no problems. But for the other arm, it's really kind of limited. Because for this arm, you can't really move it all the way around because this tube does hinder it. But you can, but you can bend his elbows here at a double joint, but you can only bend it on the bottom joint here of the elbow on this arm because this tube does hinder it. And also the shoulder pad here does also hinder it when you're moving his bicep swivel around.
Mm-hmm.
And he does have a ball joint at the torso here. And also at the waist here. Or it might be a swivel. Well, it's either a swivel or a ball joint. It might be either one of those.
Maybe both.
And the legs can move forward only about it can move forward only about there, because it is limited by this front skirt piece. But it can move back with no. Well, it only moves back about that far there. But they can move out about there. And you do have a thigh swivel, a double jointed knee, so you get a full range there. And the feet can move up and down, and they do swivel, and you do have a little bit of an ankle pivot. And that's it. Oh, and I almost forgot. His little shoulder cannon here does have a hinge joint here at the bottom, and the shoulder cannon, or the cannon itself, is on a ball joint. So you can get a lot of range for his little shoulder cannon here. And I'm just going to leave it off and set it off to the side.
Yep. That was pretty amazing. This made an appearance in the show right there to the side of the helmet. I remember the guy looking at his arm, and they couldn't make out what it was until he got shot with it. But anyway,
that right there is his little targeting.
So that's
site.
that's like a tracking site.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Oh, and his mask does have some like black on it, like little spots of black, like it's supposed to act like it's a little worn out.
Excuse me. So yeah, all in all, they did a really good job. I like them. Looks very just like he did in the movie. I was going to say cartoon. In the movie. Yep.
And he does come with some accessories, but before we get into the accessories, let's first show off a couple of the features that he has. And those features are on his arms here. So let's go with this here. And as you can see here, on this arm, he does have his two blades here, which do look really nice. And what is really cool about these is these blades, just like in the movie, are extendable. So you can have it like this. And that feature, to me, is by far my favorite one from this NECA toy. Because I just thought it looked really cool. I'll save it for the end of the video. And for this arm, which y'all just clearly saw already, where as you can see, it does have some nice detail with a little bit of black on it. But this does open up to reveal some little black things here. And also some little dots here. And this is when he set off this side here to make it look like a bomb, like in the movie. And you can clearly see the little dots here.
Yeah, that was like a countdown device.
Yes. At the end of the movie.
And, you don't really understand what he was laughing about until you start putting it together. Just like Arnold did. Oh boy, that is a bomb he just activated. So I have to get far away from him as possible because he's going to blow himself up.
Yes. And yes, at the end of the movie, this guy did laugh really loud when he set it off the bomb. But now let's move on to the other accessories that he comes with. So first off, you only get a couple of interchangeable hands. So the ones that he has on him is just an opening hand. And he does come with two of these opening hands here. And he also does come with one fist hand here. And yes, this is a fist hand here. And he also comes with one grabbing hand or a holding hand. And for his little shoulder cannon, he does come with this little blue blast effect part here, which inside does have a little blue tab where you can insert the hole here into the little shoulder cannon here. And you can have it look like it's shooting at someone. And being he is a hunter, he does come with two little skull trophies here.
Nice.
Which are the human skull versions. So the one that he comes with is just a normal skull here, a skull head here. And he also does come with a skull with a spine attached to it. And I think this is the human skull with spine from that guy who just slashed or just cut his chest at an angle. I'm guessing this is the one from it. And here's the spinal cord here. And no, the spinal cord is not really
removable.
No,
oh.
Bendable.
Oh, okay.
No, it's not bendable. So, and like I said before, I think this is the skull with spine from that guy who cut his chest at an angle.
Okay. So,
And the last accessory, well, the last couple accessories that he comes with is you do get another one of his masks here, which is like he just removed his mask here. And the last accessory that he comes with is his unmasked version head, which exposes his true head. And here it is. And as you can see, it does have some of these things which are called mandibles here. And they are picked out in like a silver or tannish paint for the teeth.
mm-hmm.
And it does have some pink paint for the gums. And on the top of his head, you do have some black with some tan color for his skin. And his eyes are painted in, and I'm gonna try and show it to y'all really closely. Oh, y'all can barely see it right there. There they are. You could see that little white thing, those are his eyes here. Yeah, y'all could see them right there. That little spot right there. And these two here, those are his eyes. And of course you do have the same rubbery dreads here. And swapping the heads is really easy. All you do is just pop off the head and replace it with the unmasked head here.
So, you going to take that off? Let's see.
I'll go ahead and...
Does it revolve screws? No screws?
No.
Okay. Woo!
Ooh. It is on there really snugly.
Yeah.
And you just need to get the hair out of the way. And there you go. There is his head without his mask. There. And this was in the scene of the movie where the Predator showed off Arnold's true face, which is this.
Yeah. And then Ono had a couple of choice words, and that was pretty much, yeah, I can't repeat what he said, but anyway, yep. So I don't know, when I look at the Predator and I look at his face, he kind of reminds me of a crossbreed between an ant and a lizard. I don't know. It was just this one.
And now I'm just gonna have to raise up the camera up some.
Okay.
And he does have eyes in those black spots there, but it is kind of really hard to see. But y'all pretty much saw it.
Mm-hmm. So, like I said, yeah, this is a neat rendition of what he looks like without his helmet on.
Yes. And that's about all of the accessories that he comes with. Although I do wish he came with a little more, like for his little shoulder cannon. I wish that this thing here would remove and show some little tools that he kind of repaired himself from getting shot by those guys. I would have liked that on this part where the shoulder cannon is at. But that's just my opinion. And inside this part from the movie, he did have some tools where he repaired himself from getting injured or shot at. So I think that is about it. So I guess we'll be right back for our final thoughts here. So stay tuned. So there you have the NECA Jungle Hunter Predator from the 1987 Predator movie.
All in all, I think it is a very good touch look. They captured the personality and the essence of the Predator from the show Predator.
The movie.
The movie. What did I say? The show. Okay,
Yes.
the movie Predator. And what is he classified as? He was a jungle
Jungle Hunter.
Okay. As I know that they made a couple after this Predator. I remember seeing one of them, one show of the Predators where there was a lot of Predators in different types and kinds.
That was actually from Predator 2.
Okay.
And also from Alien vs. Predator, where there was more of those.
Okay.
Along with those xenomorphs.
This showed the Predator 1987. That was the first time something like that was done. As far as the way that they did it, it was a suspenseful action movie. I don't know if you can classify it as a horror movie. It was a suspenseful action movie, I guess, that had a lot of twists and turns to it.
I don't really think it's it's a horror movie. It's one of those things like my dad just said.
Yeah, they did a good job, and like I said, looking back now, they made fun of a couple of things, but you know, that's in the future now. Pretty much everybody's seen it who is somebody. So I mean, you know, the bomb was right there towards the end of the show, and it took a minute even for me to realize what he was doing, and then it snapped me, like it kind of snapped to Arnold what was going on, and yeah, you better run.
Yes.
Because he's going to light himself a blaze of glory. And yeah, he went out with the blaze of glory. According to the movie.
Yes. Although, my only real problem, it's not really a problem. It's just like a nitpick for me. And that is, I really wish that he came with a head where he has a removable mask instead of an interchangeable head. Now, that there are some NECA Predators that has removable masks. Not all of them, just some of them. Because when I saw that he has like another mask with the alternate head that came without his mask, I just thought that they finally made one where he has a removable mask. But no, it's just...
It's a... yeah.
This is just so that you can display him when he's ready to remove his mask.
Yeah.
Or have him holding his mask.
Right.
In his hands. Which is one of those holding hands.
Yeah, and then I also asked Colton, I said, hey, did we watch this together? And that's when he told me, he said, no. I said, oh, okay. He says, I watched it on my own. I was like, okay, now I see where this comes from. Okay. He didn't tell me that. And I'm just now finding out about this. So that's what brought all this up. So anyway.
And the closest Predator action figures... Well, the only option of the action figure Predators that you're going to get from what I saw that has a removable mask are some of the Hot Toys Predators. And I have been thinking about getting one of those Hot Toys Predators, but I'll have to think about that, because
anyway, he says that he'll have to see about it.
Yes.
You know. So anyway, hey y'all, yeah, this is a part of, believe it or not, my childhood. What, this come out in 1987?
Yes.
1987? Yes, I was a youngster back then. Yep. Yeah, it's come back to me now. But anyway, 1987 till now, Yeah, that was some time ago. They captured the essence of the Predator. Said it before, I'll say it again. They did a good job. They threw some couple of extras in there as far as the hands, the actual head that you have to pop on and pop off. They gave you some skulls and one with the vertebrae. Yeah.
Which is the spine.
Yeah, the spine, the vertebrae. Yeah, the vertebrae. Vertebrae. Yeah, the spine. So yeah, they kind of did that. Yeah. So I don't know. That is it as far as I know, and I am going to let Colton do whatever he's going to do. So that is my thoughts on it. I'm going to let Colton wrap up and whatever else he wants to do, and take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and I'm going to be quiet.
So, I think that's about it. So, there you have it. The NECA Jungle Hunter Predator from the 1987 movie Predator. And if you like this video, give us a like, comment, and subscribe for more. And if you want to check out some other videos you may have missed, there's a playlist set up on my YouTube channel. So, I think that's about it. So, thanks for watching.